The night before Christmas went all through the house. Not a creature was stirring. Not even a mouse! The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds. You were sleeping, while visions of sugar plums danced in your heads. And Mama in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw up the sash. The sash is a window.
Windows in the shade.
She's Encyclopedia Britannica too.
The moon on the crest of the new fallen snow gave a luster of midday to objects below.
The moon was so beautiful.
When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and a tiny reindeer. Rudolph was leading, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet and Cupid, on Donna and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all! As dry leaves that before the wild hurricanes fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky, so up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys!
Oh!
And St. Nicholas, too!
Oh.
And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back. I wonder who the toys were for. And he looked like a peddler just opening his pack.
This is true, Phoenix. He comes down the chimney. No, even if you don't...
Well, there was nothing on the page, see? There was nothing there. Pictures. I couldn't read that.
We can't hear pictures.
His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry.
Oh.
His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. Yeah. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly.
Big belly.
He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside at his nose, and giving a nod up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him explain as he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night."
Yay!
Hey, that's it.
I only did like 30 seconds of it.
I actually have that memorized still.
I do too. You don't have that marker water. I wish you would have played.
What other one?
And we would have.
I don't think I can read those.
How big chicken?
Read what?
She's got a 4 gigabyte chicken.
I want to read the long one.
What are you going to read? What?
Okay.
All right,
read it.
22 minutes at a
Who are
time.
your favorite characters in the
It's like the Girl said on like
page
like where the
Favorite holiday memory.
360 there, boy. Woo.
no,
Favorite
Reed
holiday.
comes down with the gifts, the belly, like you